right? I'll keep following up with you. Imagine if anywhere along the line, if I give up on you, if I stop, hey, we don't have this story today, right? So
I regret that. Like, I just think like I have to join this program when I was studying. Maybe it will be my second or third year of working as a professional mechanical engineer.
Exactly. Good afternoon, everybody. This is 𝗘𝗧𝗖 chị_𝗰𝗵𝗴 Educations. And in today's podcast, I have here with me Mr. David, who is one of my students from our job coaching program. And just today, he landed his first mechanical engineering job in Australia. And the reason why I invite him on today, so hopefully he can inspire many of you guys watching this who might be currently struggling, to give you more hopes that if you really follow through the advice of a good mentor, you can achieve anything you want. First of all, David, thank you for joining in. But for those who do not know about you, can you just quickly tell them who you are, what have you studied, and what job were you looking for?
Good afternoon. My name is David. I'm from Nepal. I had done a bachelor's in mechanical engineering from India and a master's of mechanical engineering from University of Wollongong. I was looking for the job of staff person, and I just got the job like what I just looked at.
When did you first come to Australia?
After the COVID, it's around December 2021.
When did you start to realize that it is actually very difficult to find a mechanical engineer job in Australia?
After finishing my degree, I went back to the Nepal, and when I come back in March, I just applying for the job, and I even don't get any response from them. I just apply, and nothing happened. I just recommend one friend to you, and he just got the job through you. And then after, me and my friend decided to to join your educations.
And the rest is history, right? Oh, great. So how many jobs do you think you have applied before joining my program?
From last 2 years, on total might be around, less than 100.
Oh, okay, less than 100. How would you feel when you keep getting rejected again and again? What went through your mind at that time?
At some point, I just realized that maybe I'm not doing the right thing. Maybe I need some guidance so that what I'm missing, maybe they can guide me, and so that I can improve, and might be much easier for me to get the job.
So do you ever feel sad when you keep getting no and no?
Yeah, at some point I just feel sad, disappointed, but I keep motivated myself.
During those times when you were applying for this professional job, were you doing any kind of odd jobs at that time?
Yeah, I used to work for a manufacturing company as a technical operator, but it's like different stuff.
Well, obviously, because you started to become an engineer, right?
Yeah.
When you were working in that role, you didn't really get to use all these engineering skills that you have learned. At that time, what made you decide to join our job coaching program and like go all in with us?
Actually, I work as a casual on there, and it's the Woolwich manufacturing plant in Blacktown, and they offer me a good position on the technical operator, and they're just increasing my level as well. And then at some point, I just think if I stuck on this job, I want to make what I meant to be in here. After joining your class, maybe after 2 or 3 weeks, I just quit the job, and because I feel some confidence joining your course, those lessons give me a confidence to quit the job and start searching for my own profession.
Wow. The first few weeks, you were quite distracted because you were working in other jobs. But then you told me, Leo, this will be the last few weeks. I'm going to be with them. I'm going to go all in after that, right? And I think just after you really quit that job, it wouldn't take you much time to land this role. How long did it take from the day you quit that job to landing this position right now?
Actually, like maybe 2 weeks of full dedications. Like then.
Wow. So it just shows the it just shows the viewers that you can really turn this around very quickly if you really dedicate yourself to my program and do as I say. You agree with that?
Yeah, totally.
What are the top 3 key takeaways from our program that really have helped you to land this role?
How we can improve our CV and how we can just activate the power base so that we can be a top list of getting the job.
Now let's talk about the power base, David, because I think that is one of the most powerful concepts that I have taught you right from week 1. How does this concept has helped you to land this role?
I just activate on the LinkedIn. I just make a friend and I meet them and I offer them for the coffee actually, and he agreed to come and we just have a discussion for around 1 hour. I just asked him like, is there any available role at your company? But he was not sure. But he told me like he will just talk to the manager. And after he talked with the manager and there was no role actually open for the position. But after he talked with the manager, he told me like there might be the role opening in the future. And I just asked for the manager Gmail ID and phone number. After he gave me the phone number, I just call him. I call him and he said he is ready to hire, but like there is some procedure. So he invited me to for an interview today. I just had the interview at 1 o'clock.
But he offered you the role right away, is it?
Yeah, for me. But he didn't ask me any question and not anything. It's all due to the power base actually.
Wow. You see that one concept, David, just that one concept can change everything for you. Tell them about the whole LinkedIn messaging as well, David, because we also give you the templates. We also tell you how to message the power base as well. Is it helpful that you have all these LinkedIn templates that I gave you?
Your template is actually helpful. Like I just find some company and just the message directly to the manager or the employer, and they just respond to those messages. And today also before the interview, I just called from another company.
Wow! All of a sudden you become the most wanted guy, huh?
Yeah, those template, those emails template, everything is so much helpful for me. Yeah.
Before this program, did you know that you could use LinkedIn in such a way to reach out to the CEO? Did you use it that way?
No, but I had a LinkedIn connection, around 500 LinkedIn connection, but I haven't used on such a way that like how you taught us in the class.
Absolutely. Now, telling them about the concept of cold calling as well, David, because I think it was so useful for you as well. So how helpful was the cold calling technique that I taught you that maybe help you to talk with the employer in a more confident way?
Yeah, those template is so much helpful, and that's also the one of the main reason for me getting the job. Like I just call the manager and use your template. Like I just say whatever is written in there, and he's so happy.
Before this program, did you know that you can actually cold call the employers?
No, I don't have any idea about that.
And I think for the viewers watching this, a lot of them might think, oh, I can also pick up the phone and call the employers. But tell them, do you think it's something that you should learn, or do you think it's something you can just pick up the phone and say some random things to the employers?
You have to learn this one, like what to tell, how to tell.
I think you did a good follow-up as well.
Yep.
Tell them more about how important is following up that helps to get this job.
It's very important. Like I just waited for 1 week after having the first call. I regret why did I wait for so long? Like if I did earlier, I might get some. Follow-up is one of the key important to get the job on, like or else the job will be delayed.
Did you follow up with the other employers before you joined my program? Did you ever follow up?
Yeah. I always follow up. I just apply for 2 or 3 jobs and I always do follow up.
How good was our interview preparation for you? Was that helpful?
I would like to thank Tiani for that. Like she helped me a lot. She just gave me the pattern of how to deal with the situations, like what are the possible questions they might ask and how to answer those questions.
Yeah, telling them about the gift thing as well, right? Because I think that's such a beautiful thing. And I think is like really helping you to impress the employer.
Yeah, yesterday I went there for a walk-in. Actually, I just walk in there, but the manager wasn't there, and I just leave the gift and the thank you card to one of my friends, which I met through LinkedIn. And then after today morning, he called me and invite me for the interview. Also, I just buy the gift and I print all of my documents, CV, and they just love it.
What was the reaction like when you gave it to them?
He told me that's so sweet of you, but we don't need. I really appreciate your this like that one.
Mm-hmm. You know, every employer, they're gonna say, "Oh, you don't have to do this," but trust me, deep down, they love it, right? Deep down, they're like, "Man, this guy's so thoughtful. He's so considerate. I'm sure I'm gonna get along with him when he's on board." So
I thought like it will be some difficult, but like at the same place without before finishing the interview also he's told me you can start from the Monday. You start from, and I was so happy. I was so nervous and
how do you feel now, David? Like to finally call yourself an engineer after all this struggle?
I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm excited to start my new journey, and I'd like to thank you and Tiani actually.
All right, last question, David, for those who's watching this and they are thinking to join our job coaching program, would you recommend them? And if yes, why do you think they should join our program?
Yeah, I highly recommend your program. The program is very helpful, very much helpful. Like this show you the path, how you can just apply for the job, and don't just apply by thinking like Leo will find the job for you. You have to do your own, but you will show us the path how we can achieve the success. Yeah.
And for the viewers watching this, they might be thinking, oh, you might be a permanent resident, or you might have 4 or 5 years of local experience. That's why you got this job. Can you tell them? Do you have that?
No, actually, because Leo, you called me when I was at a student visa, and I just tell you I I regret that now. As I regret that now. What if I like just join the program when I was on a student visa? Maybe I could get the job at that time too. So don't wait, just apply.
Good. And start as soon as possible.
Yeah, start as soon as possible. Yeah,
because I think we know each other for quite some time, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many years? 3 years? 2 years? 3 years?
Yeah, maybe 2 years. When I was on the second year, maybe.
Yeah. And I keep following up with you, right? I keep following up with you. Imagine if anywhere along the line, if I give up on you, if I stop, hey, we don't have this story today, right? So yeah, it's all because I believe that my program is going to help you. That's why I keep following up with you. And look at you right now. Man. Look at you right now.
I regret that. Like I just think like I have to join this program when I was studying. Maybe it will be my second or third year of working as a professional mechanical engineer.
Exactly. The thing about your job is, tell them, is it in the online, or is it in not advertised? The job
it's not advertised. They think like they might need some engineer in the future because the workload is increasing on the company, but they don't think of advertising right now.
So this is probably one of the most important takeaway I told you, right from the first clip, which is 90% the job.
90%, yeah.
Right, and you got the 90% because before my program you've been applying in the 10%. Is that right to say?
Yeah, yes.
And this is where the problem comes in, because even for a junior role, they're going to ask you for 2 to 3 years of
those 10% is so much competitive. Like you have lots of competition on there, but those 90%, I'm the only one applicant for them.
Hey, well done, man. Well done, David. Just last word of advice. So any word of motivation you can tell them so that they can keep going and land their dream jobs?
Yeah. Don't be demotivated. Don't trust the process. Like it might take a time, but if you do it the right way, you'll definitely find the job. If you I highly recommend to join your program, and in the Leo and Tiani, they help you a lot. I'm on the normal package. I'm on the silver package. I'm just the general package. But if you do what the Leo taught on the class, you definitely got the job. You have to do your own. Yeah.
For sure. Thank you so much, David. I'm so happy for you. Would this job also going to help you with your permanent residency in the long term as well? Do you think that will help you with your visa too?
Yeah. It's definitely help. I'm working as a draft person. Might be a draft person, and it's definitely help for the PR.
Yeah, because as we all know that nowadays, without a good professional job, it is really, really tough now to get the permanent residency here. So actually, this job help you in two ways. One, obviously, professional development, but two is for your visa. Hey, well done, congratulations, and then stay in touch with us. And please tell more friends of yours, David, about us, so we can continue to help them. Okay, but all the best for your new career. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.